and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome.
Hello, everyone. We're only 10 minutes late.
Is that it? Just 10 minutes?
Yeah, we were just...
I did notice that Craig was blaming me.
Mm-hmm.
Blaming me, wasn't he?
Ian.
No, it wasn't Mark, it's me. It's always me. It's always me. Welcome, everyone. I hope we're all doing well. As you can see, you've got Kurt, as ever. Hello, Kurt. Steve, unfortunately, isn't feeling A1, so he's not with us this evening. Lots of love to Steve. And, we have Mark as a special guest. It's been a long time, Mark. It has been a long time.
That is my fault. It's not because you haven't asked me, is it? It's just I'm always busy and stressed.
You're a busy man. You're a busy man, like the rest of us.
Always
something going on, isn't there?
You can tell by my flesh tone that I've been locked in a dark office for the last month.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can tell. Yeah, you got a skylight.
It's been glorious, isn't it? The weather.
A bit much. I'm not going to lie. A little bit too much for me.
Too much. Yeah, we had a Saturday. We had a few friends round for a barbie, and too many Peronis. But yeah, we were still outside till like nearly 1 a.m. It was still shorts and t-shirts. Still hot.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Lovely.
See, I'm getting older and I'm getting chunkier, so the heat doesn't agree with me now.
it's the.
No, I need to keep that. My wife would divorce me if I got rid of it now.
She likes the tickle, or
she's never seen me without a beard.
That would be a bit of a shock.
A multitude of sins.
How good would that be if she came home one day and it was shaved off and she went, "Who are you?"
Yeah, it would be that.
Have you seen my husband?
Yeah.
She come home to Ian.
I need to. What do we do? I've forgotten what we do. Okay,
Sorry,
we normally do.
I don't know what we do.
We normally do a really, really quick
vaping
on thing. And I think, as Mark's our guest, we should definitely let Mark go first.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, it's not going to take that long because I'm only on 3 things. On my usual Ed pen with the 451 on top, the SXK one. And inside there, juice-wise, I've got La Tabaccaria Virginia, which is what I tend to use in the RTA. Very nice too. Mixed at 9 milligram, 60-40. And I've got these 2 little poddies on the go. What are these? Aspire Cyber G. Like them, to be fair, the Cyber G. I think they're quality little thing. They fit in my work trousers a treat, and they've got like these little slits and they just drop straight in, so they're quite handy for that. And I've been trying there's new range by La Tabaccaria, and they're tobacco based but with various flavors in. Like, for example, in this one I've got the Tropicana, which is like a coconut with a back note of tobacco, and in this one, really, really nice. No, that's in this one. In this one, I've got Elizabeth. One called Elizabeth. Where's the bottle of Elizabeth? See if I can show.
Yeah, let's have a look.
Everyone, the bottle of. In fact, I'll show you both. So there's Elizabeth. Whoops, where's the camera? There you go.
Okay.
And that is more like Elizabeth is more like a cigarette. It's just tobacco. Really, really nice. And the Tropicana is tropical. Oh, my Italian is awful. Federico always laughs at me. Caribe? Anyway, probably our translation would be Caribbean coconut.
Okay, cool.
And that's got the, the tobacco. And the other one that I'm not vaping on now because I've vaped it all dry is the mango and tobacco, which some people like mango, some people don't.
I know somebody doesn't.
And the mango I've just destroyed. All 60 mil just gone bang. I just couldn't get enough of the stuff. Really nice. But so that's all I'm on. Just these 3 things.
It's going to be a quick one tonight, isn't it?
Well, There's Winston. Have you seen Winston?
Yeah. He's
You
lush.
let him say hello. Come on, up here. Come say hello. Come on in. Come on then. Come on here. Wait.
Go on, Winston. Don't get camera shy.
Here. Come on. Just come back, didn't you, from a walk? Come up here. Come up here. Say hello. Here he is. Here's Winston. He's got
so
like
lush.
yours, isn't he?
So lush.
Good boy, don't he? There.
What are you vaping on then, Ian?
I want a dog now. I've wanted a dog for ages. That's just making it worse.
I've got him a new saddle coming next week.
I got the cross 3 from Vaporesso.
Summer edition. Nice.
Yep, summer edition. With some, this stuff's gorgeous, Mark. I don't know if you tried it. Black Rose Elixirs Black Bess.
If you haven't tried it, I will
very
send
good.
you some.
Very, very good.
What's the flavour profile of that?
So it's
Black Bess
blackcurrant,
blackcurrant
lychee.
lychee menthol.
Yeah, that's the sort of flavour I'd probably enjoy. Actually,
It's very, very good.
I'll send you some of that, and I'll send you some Nevermore as well.
They're good.
Nevermore is a root beer float.
Root beer. Nice. That sounds all right, doesn't it?
Yeah, they are good. So I'm on that. I'm doing something really unusual. So I've got this that I have to keep remembering what it's called. Topside thingy.
You've got the one that still works.
Sorry?
You've got the top side that still works.
Yeah, I think this might be the one with a different battery door. I'm not exactly sure. I was lucky enough to win it off of Gaz's show, Flat Cat Vapors show.
Lovely.
So I've got that. I've got a very small Sith RDA on top of it. Inside of which I've got some 0.14 aliens from Scott in there, and I've got this rhubarb and custard from Lee Joe X. That also is very, very good. I really like that. And lastly, I've got what have I got? Yeah, I've got this, haven't I? Gen 200 iTank 2 with some Naughty But Ice pink lemonade in there, which is very nice too.
It's Virgo.
What about you, Kurt? What are you sucking on?
Just one tonight. I am on the Vaporesso Cross Nano Mini, whatever it is, 3 with the new Longboat Spearmint Chew salts.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, that sounds good too.
It's a little bit nice. It's a little bit nice. We only landed to my address Saturday. That's all, and it's all I've been on since.
Good. I like a spearminty flavour. I do.
It's a nice, easy all-day vape one. I will send you a couple of bottles of each. That Nevermore. I've only got 10 mg in salts, unfortunately, at the minute.
You're all right with salts, Mark? Can't remember.
You're right with salts.
Well, I have been vaping more salts of late than ever, but historically, I always said I might as well take snuff as vape salts because they just make me sneeze and sneeze and sneeze. But I don't seem too bad on this. This is one here, isn't it? The Elflick I've had, the strawberry kiwi.
If you can vape that, you'll be able to vape this.
I'm not too bad on that. So
you can vape that stuff.
A minty one is quite nice. Although I started on mint, everything had to have mint when I first started vaping and came off the old stinkies. I think just to get that throat hit, that's what I needed.
Yeah,
it's raspberry mint normally, but in those days it was, fairly naff e-liquid compared to what we have on offer now.
Yeah, for sure.
But I think in the summer a mint is quite nice, isn't it? It's quite
lovely, yeah.
Isn't it?
Nevermore is definitely a love it or hate it flavour, but it really grows on you. It's my all-day vape normally. Nevermore, as is Black Bess.
Yeah, they are good. They are good. We need to say hello to people.
We do. We might as well, aren't we?
Yeah, I'm just going to press a little button, and then we'll say hello to some people. There we go.
This is so slick compared to my show. I don't have any of these buttons.
The thing is, Steve normally presses the buttons and he's not here, so
he does.
We get a bit confused. And I can't press something, so I'm not got access.
It's all down to me now, so I'm scared. Right, starting at the top, Billy Lee, good evening. Hope all is well with you. Nice to see you as always. Mr. Hall, I love you loads too. Pleasure to see you over on the Book of Faceness.
You beautiful bearded bugger.
Deke Duffy. Hello, Deke. How are you? Cross 3 Nano with Faction Strawberry Candy Floss.
He was tagging away as he normally does.
Thank you very much, Deke. Nice to see you, mate. Then we got Faxi. Hello, Faxi. How the devil are you, sir? Always safe. A pleasure. Oh, yeah. Forgot to do the safe. Then we've got Jane. Good evening, Jane from Shy Tots. Hope all is good with you. Keep going down now. Mr. Craig. Hello, Craig. How are you, sir? Vapor Bunny. Good evening, Vapor Bunny. How are you? Nice to see you. Mm-hmm. And we got Lizzie. Hello, Lizzie from Legio X. Hope all is good. Great Falant. Good evening, Great Falant. How are you? Nice to see you.
He's grateful.
He's very grateful. Mark H. Hello, Mark H. Wouldn't be a night unless Mark was here, would it? How are you? McElbow and all that sort of stuff, Mark. Then we got Mr. Richards. Good evening, Bill. How are you, sir? Nice to see you. Kurt loves mango, Dave says. Then we've got JVJ, John Vaping Joker. Good evening to you, sir. Nice to see you. Craig says Winston's ace. I agree, Craig. I agree.
Winston.
Then I'm going to keep Nightbots in there. Spam Nightbot goodness. So make sure you click on those links after the show and check Mark's wares. Aidan M. Vapes. Good evening, Aidan. Hope you're well, mate. Nice to see you too. And Mr. Intense. Hello, Mr. Intense. How are you? Then I've done you. Bearded Vape God. Good evening, sir. Hope all is well. And Blazing. Hello, Blazing. We're sorry you're not on tonight too, mate.
We miss you.
We do. Get emotional when you're not here. Not in a good way either. Andy Carruthers. Good evening, Andy. Nice to see you. And then you get to a stage when you see lots of the same names. You've got Michael O. Good evening, Michael. Hope you're well, mate. Pleasure as always.
We've got Kieran in as well. Somewhere.
Yeah, Kieran's there. He's also saying you do love a mango. We all know that's not strictly true, but
not entirely. I used to love mango, but Double Drip killed mango for me.
I shared office space with someone that vaped triple mango all the time, a really strong mango, and now I'm over it a bit. I'm not going to lie, I am over it a little bit because it does smell like a cat's
pee. It can.
Yeah, it definitely smells like a cat's just taking a piss in the corner of the room. But yeah, and that's it. Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome along. So, what's new with you then, Mark? I am very interested in these La Tabaccaria because they do sound amazing. So,
well, I spoke to Josh, and he's going to stock them, so you'll have them soon.
I'll play this back to him tomorrow. Say, Josh, come on now. You've been spoken to.
Apparently, you said yes, so we need to get them in.
You said yes. You said it would be all right. So he went, okay. I just played you off against him, really. That's all I did. No, you got obviously the normal range that we've had it for a little while now, and it is a lovely juice. You know, it's a proper, authentic, naturally extracted tobacco line. But there are the old type flavour, the Metafinas and the Virginia's Burleys, things like that. But there's also an Upshie Pops.
Upshie Pops.
Look at all those 5 stars. Oh, someone's put 4 stars there. Look, Kentucky, 4 stars.
That should be
someone clearly didn't like that one very much.
Someone clearly didn't like that. But now they've got their new range that is not on the site yet, to be fair. I've only had the samples through, and I haven't even tried them all. And I'm not even going to try and pronounce most of them. If we can make sense of what they are.
There is a great selection on there by the looks of it. There is a lot.
There is a lot. And a lot of what they do as well, they do some like e-cig for pod and things like that. So they don't, like a normal naturally extracted tobacco, will snarl up your coil within a day. But their for pod range doesn't. And, you know, you can vape virtually 60 mil through one pod, which I think is extraordinary, really, how they managed to do it. But they do take some of the sweetness away. It's more of a they call it a dry, and it is probably non-sweet is a better description of it. But you know, that's how it is through their, I don't know how they do it, filtration process, I suppose.
Yeah.
But the new one, they had a bit of an issue, bit of a problem, and we had, what did we have? 3. We had the London, New York, and Florence, which is in Italy. They've always done long shots, so they'll have 20 ml of juice in a big bottle, 60 ml bottle, and you'll top it up to whatever strength and mix you want. So typically, if you want 3 milligram, 1 nick shot, 3 boosters, 6 milligram, 2 nick shots, 2 boosters, and so it goes on up to 12 if you stick all nick shots in. But just before some show they had, like our expo in Italy, they had some government official come round and say, no, you can't have these long shots. They're not legal. And the whole of Italy was doing it. So they didn't just pick on La Tabaccaria. They just said in general, we're not happy, because what could happen is someone could come into a shop and you could mix it for them, which is not right. You're not allowed to. You can give them the ingredients, but you can't mix it up in the shop, shake it up and hand it to them as a product. So La Tabaccaria are really, I notice whenever they send me anything, like every bottle has to have imported by Nature Vape on the back of the bottle and things like that. They will dot every I and cross every T. Nothing is left. So they decided, they said, right, well, what about if we did, for a long fill, we just sold 20 ml of juice in a 20 ml bottle. I suppose it's bigger than 20 ml, but there's 20 ml of juice in there. And then that will make 60 milliliters of juice, but they have to buy a bigger bottle, tip this, tip the nick shot, tip the booster shot, and so it goes on.
Yeah.
And which they said, yeah, that's fine. We're happy with that. So that's what they've done. They've changed their whole line now, got rid of these 60 ml long shot bottles, and they're selling them like this. But they're also doing what they call a line 30. So if someone thinks, well, I fancy having a go, but it's quite a lot of money in case I don't like it, there's a 30 ml version. So try and get that level. So you can just mix up 30 ml, so it's not quite as expensive to do it.
Okay.
And
definitely a better way if you just want to try it.
Say again.
Definitely a better way if you just want to have a try and have a dabble.
Well, I think we've all done it, haven't we? We've all spent 15, 20 quid on a bottle of juice thinking, cool, that sounds nice. It's got
and then
hazelnuts and God knows what in, and blackberries, and you get home and you think, oh, God, I can't vape that. Throw it in the bin. So
many a time.
Yeah, I think we've all done that. So it is quite a lot, but there are, I think this is the whole range, just 7 flavours. So this is where it's confusing. This is Brazil. That one there. So if I can get that on the screen there, Brazil. Turn it around the right way, Mark. But that's, I think that would be Brazil nuts. It's not.
Sorry, press the wrong button. Where's Mark gone? Where's Mark gone? Where's Mark gone? I've lost him.
I've gone.
Oh no, that hasn't worked either. Sorry, messed it up.
That's what you call having a shuffle. So, but it's actually peanuts. I thought it'd be Brazil nuts, but it's not. It's peanuts, like monkey nuts, with tobacco behind it. So I know what that one is. Mango, I know what that one is, with tobacco behind it. Tropical is the other one that I'm vaping on tonight, which is the coconut. And what's this one?
They're all having a go at you now, Ian.
What are they saying now?
Even Lizzie. This never happens when Steve's here.
Yeah, I know, Lizzie. I know. I pressed the wrong buttons.
I think that's a coffee one. I think.
Oh, okay.
Now you're speaking my language.
I haven't tried them all.
I had a customer in today actually saying they wanted a coffee flavored tobacco. Funnily enough.
Right. That's an apple tobacco.
Oh, this is more like a shisha apple. It's like a shisha range.
Mint. He looks like Popeye, doesn't he?
He does.
I'll save you, Olive. And
Sorry, Mark, I'm soloing you now, so you can show us.
Oh yeah. I can't remember what this one is, but it's all what they call flapper range.
Okay.
The 30s style girls.
Yeah, flapper, as opposed to slapper. We don't say slapper. So yeah, they're flapper range. But yeah, quite exciting.
They do sound really good. There sounds like there's something for everybody there. If you're into, even if you're not necessarily full blown into your tobaccos, it sounds like there's some there that may.
But if you think Manabush for years did tobacco based other flavors on top, didn't they? Which were always quite nice and different.
Very popular as well. They were.
Yeah. But so I guess that's a little bit similar, but they are stunning. You know, just like I say, that mango one. Not everyone likes mango, but
I think you did hear that right. He said the slapper range.
I've got Tourette's for one night only. Okay, it's all right. More like a flapper girl. Popeye. Yeah.
They sound really good. They do sound good.
They are really nice.
And I wouldn't say prices are crazy either, to be fair. I think that's
well, when you think like
have another look now.
This normal Virginia, when you think you mix that up at 7%, you can get an awful lot of juice. What do you get? About 150 ml out of one little bottle. Yeah. You know, yes, I know you've got your VG and your PG and your nicotine to put on top of that.
Because now now you've said coffee, I'm interested.
He's on it.
Well, I'll tell you were going to send me a bottle, weren't you? So I'll send you I've got a smaller one of the coffee if you want. I'll send you that.
I don't think they're that expensive, to be honest. I think that's
I don't. Not when you think
very fair price.
How much e-liquids you can get, and the different flavors as well.
You're MTL in that, so you're only using a couple of mil a time.
Exactly.
Errol, how are you, Errol?
Sorry. So yeah, you're only using a couple mil a time. So like a 60 ml or a 30 ml bottle is going to last you a little while.
Yeah. So our London, Florence, and New York, although at the minute they're in, I forgot one here anyway. Yeah, here's one. This is what they were doing them in. You see, like a normal
long fill that you add everything into it.
20 ml in the bottom. So the only difference is instead of having 20 ml in the bottom there, they're giving it to you there to mix up in something like this. That's the only difference. But I don't know, you guys, you're into relics in a big way. So it just seems this education to get people to understand. I suppose we all do things slightly different, and the Italians do things slightly different. But once you get your head round, oh yeah, I get it. It's not hard.
But it's no different. Obviously, it saves them across the board, but it's no different than people like this, that you've got your flavour in. It's a bottle shot, and you add your VG, PG, and stuff too. You know, they could do that again.
Yeah,
in theory, they could do that in the shop for you and hand you 250 ml bottle.
Oh, they could. Yeah, they could. But is that going to come here? Might do. Who knows?
Yeah, you never know.
They don't like us doing anything for too long without having a little pop. And the other thing we're doing some. I think you got some pictures in you. In, can you get the pictures up or not?
I have indeed. I've
got. To remember.
This is going to test these buttons, folks.
Oh dear! Right,
you might lose all connection. Please bear with us.
Well, go with whatever you want first.
Okay, right. Oh, look, hang on. Let's see how this works. Right, here we go. So I'm just going to do it in the order that it's in. First of all, we're talking cotton. That's what we're talking, and it's there. Oh, yeah.
Yay!
That's it. That's what it looks like.
This hasn't arrived yet, but this will be in two thicknesses: 2.5 mil for mouth to lung vaping, and 3 mil. So, and it will come in 2 meter lengths, as it suggests on the the packaging. This is just the artwork for the packaging.
Like a bit,
and it's just pull it out of the envelope as you want it, cut it.
Ideal.
And you know, I stand on the fact, you know, the 100% organic cotton, pure taste, lovely.
Yeah.
It took me a long time to get that one organised and sorted, but pleased that I finally have. I mean, I like the sliver as well, the stealth vape sliver cotton. That's quite good. But you know, hopefully people will embrace my new cotton, and hopefully they like it. And again, you see, we've had the shoelaces, but I don't find they work that well for mouth to lung. Your shoelace will never go through.
They're ideal for your RDAs, the shoelaces.
Yeah.
Especially if you're out and about. Quickly put it through, cut it,
Yeah.
put it in, done. But no, not when you've got a burrow device or something and you're trying to do a little tiny coil.
So that shouldn't be far away.
Good evening, Mr. Hanky Panky. You have made it.
Steve, how are you? Nice to see you. Mark Trigwell's very excited. That's awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Hope you're on the mend, Hanky.
Yeah. Hope you're all good, mate. Right, next one I've got is this.
Right. This I've stayed away from handmade coils. I've had a few sent to me in the past, and I've always thought could have done with washing this one a bit more. try burn it. So, and to be fair, I've also said that our main coil that we sell, I'll hold it up, it doesn't matter that you can't see it, is this 28 plus 38 mouth to lung coil. We sell 300 tins a month, something like that, of these.
Okay. And
that's by far our most popular coil. And that's what I personally use as well, although I have got one of the handmade ones in here. So I kind of stayed away from handmade for a long time because I thought, well, the machine is, in some ways, there's a bit of snobbery with handmade coils, I think. This is my personal opinion. Because I think if something's machine made, you've got consistency there from that machine. So is it that much different? The one thing I have found with a handmade coil is hot spots. You don't, with a machine coil, you go to dry burn it to re-wick it. You think, oh, it's a bloody hot spot there. And you can get rid of it, but then it can come back as well. And I haven't found that hot spots are anywhere near so much with like this alien coil. I think you got a close-up of the alien coil as well, haven't you, Ian?
I have indeed.
That I just took randomly on.
I'm hoping this is it. Yeah, I don't want to be bringing up our personal pictures, Mark, because that could get me in trouble. No one
wants to see moobs. Here we are.
There we go.
So you probably can't see it that well. I wonder if I can swap cameras and try and show people on there an actual coil.
Without me pressing a button that could go very wrong, I'm a bit scared to. Oh, hang on, I might be able to.
Just put us back to normal, or put me on solo, and then I'll try and
stop sharing and buff.
Oh, here we go. Right now. Oh,
now you can change your camera.
Camera.
Hello, Freerider. How are you, Gareth?
Have I done it? I've done it.
You have?
Yeah, you're there.
We've done it. So I wonder if I can get that quite close. God, state of my nails. Sorry, folks. I've been at work today. I wouldn't have done that if I'd have seen my nails. I can't get it to really focus, actually. But yeah, that's it.
Almost there.
Almost there. That nearly worked, didn't it? I'll go back to the normal camera.
They do look good. See, I haven't had a lot of experience with let's take you off solo. With handmade coils apart from Scott's, to be fair. I've only really ever used Scott's, and I always find them really, really good. But then I don't do a lot. I don't do loads of RTA/RDA work, especially RTAs. You know me, Mark. I don't get on with RTAs. But
no, you never have, did you? But you did. You did give the nest a go. I'll give you a due. You did it.
I did. I did in my own little way.
You rose triumphant on that one. But no one's asked yet, I don't think, in chat. They come out at about 0.8 ohms. Yeah, 0.80.
Is that for a single?
For a single mouth to lung, 2.5 mil internal diameter coil. So it's normally our normal one's about 1 ohm, but so this is a bit under that, but it is an alien and it is handmade. So they'll be here probably about a couple of weeks, I would say.
Okay.
I don't want to let them go out until I've got a few of them because everyone will go, when they come back and stop there. So I want a few of them.
I'll have to keep an eye out then.
In case anyone needs to know where they can get those from, Mark, where is it?
My workshop. No. www.naturevape.co.uk.
Good stuff.
I think the link has coming.
Is Nightbot spamming?
Nightbot's
spamming as well.
Yeah,
so that's all good.
So that's really about the only new kind of stuff that I've got. Very excited about the Lattabaccaria.
Yeah,
and I really do think you should have them in your shop, and you will have, because I'll moan at Josh.
Yeah, I think enough of us say about it.
There's so many people in chat, isn't there, chat? So many people in chat that want Josh to stock these.
Yeah, you just need to drop, pop onto the website and just message.
Yeah, are you going to stock Lattabaccaria?
Yeah,
or what? Because
you fancy Lattabaccaria?
Yeah,
don't know if you're thinking of stocking it, are you? Something like
that.
On a serious note, I do think it's there is a percentage of people out there that is what they're after.
To be honest, I think as well a lot more now. I've seen a lot of people with the cigar style disposables recently.
Mm-hmm.
A lot more people are venturing back into trying a tobacco flavour.
Yeah,
I think for a lot of us that started vaping a long time ago, the tobacco flavours were naff.
It was shocking.
What was it? Battleship? Was that Battleship? One of the earlier ones?
The only nice tobacco there was back when I was doing it was an RY4.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Yeah.
Which wasn't
too
bad.
Still vape that now.
Which exactly. Which people still vape. We've got one of those in our range of RY4 tobacco.
We do. Craig Brown, yes.
Oh, there you go. He's on it. Mark's on it. He's a professional. He's like, bang, yes, we do, Craig.
It's a lot easier when I'm not trying to control chat as well. I just got to pop up. I do.
Like I said to you guys earlier, I do get. You just get. I have a customer that comes in. You talk about RY4 that will only vape Zeus juice RY4.
Yeah.
That's all he likes. And I've tried him. He's tried many different ones. He's tried a few of the tobacco ones and stuff, but he just keeps going back to RY4.
So you've got a tobacco offering already, have you?
So we've got L.B.V.S, which is short fill range, but we haven't got anything mouth to lung, which I think would be good to have.
To be honest, if I'm vaping a tobacco, if I'm going to vape a tobacco, I want to vape the mouth to lung it. I don't want to.
Yeah, no, I'm the same.
I think there's an awful lot of people that have gone, myself included. When I first started vaping, I was mouth to lung with our little pro coils that we did for months and years and months. Then I dipped my toe in the water on drippers. And I'll never forget the first one. I put 18 milligram juice in the first dripper because that was all I had to hand. I thought, how bad can it be? And I squeezed it on his ear. Oh, that one buzzed me out. And then I went on direct lung, with quite a few of the what's the name of South Korean company. That'll come to me.
Nasty.
With the direct lung stuff. But
then maybe?
No, it's God, South Korea. No, company. I've got really well with them. That when it comes in my head, which it will in a minute, I'll just spurt it out. But then I went back, like I say, full circle, and then back on the mouth to lung, and I've pretty much that's what I vape now, mouth to lung. And I think a lot of people have. If you cast your mind back, how many cars did you used to see generating their own weather system in the traffic? Yeah. You don't really see that so much anymore.
No,
and hugely, no. Whether people have. I also think we've kind of lost interest a little bit in RTAs. It's not how it was. And I think people are going for the convenience of something like this, like you're vaping.
I think as well, the flavors on the pods now are so much better than they used to be.
For sure.
People used to use like the RDAs and all that for the flavor because you couldn't really get flavor out of your normal kit. But now that's changed. So
yeah, definitely.
I think it's evolved and people have evolved. And
we used to vape one of the stock colours, think, oh, here it is, the taste of China. and then slowly it would disappear and you get the flavour of the juice and then the coil was gone anyway.
Yeah.
So, but not anymore. You don't get that. I think they've now learned that I often pull coils apart. I can't help myself. Even these things, I'll pull one apart and see how they've done it. And they are now. They're all using what I was using years ago, the non-resistance wire with resistance wire. So there's none of this burning of the rubber grommet anymore that we used to get. And when you look at how they're made now, and they're using organic cotton as well, rather than like silica wicks that they were putting in, or wrapping them in silica, then a cotton wick. They've really upped their game on what they're doing with things like this. And like
for sure. So much better. He's poorly, Errol. He's poorly bad. He's having a night off. But don't worry, we've docked his wages, so it's all good.
Yeah. Do I get paid? You didn't tell me I got paid.
Oh, I've opened my mouth, haven't I? Why did I say that?
The guests get paid.
Message me your PayPal. I'll sort you, like, I don't know, 50p? Pound? Oh, dear. Must be all that badgering. Probably is, Errol, to be fair. Oh, my goodness me. Hello. How are you, guys?
Hello. Flat Cat. How are you?
Now have you got it ready?
I have. It's just here. Here we go.
Hi. All right.
Hello. Nice to see you, guys. There's a part of the show that I'm sure you're not going to look forward to either, Mark. I might have to do it right at the end because there is like, oh my god, what is that?
What is it? What is it?
It's a song. We play really annoying, what we class as catchy songs from TikTok, and I might have one. I don't know which one to press yet. I'll have to see. I have got to do an offering though. I do need to do that.
We've got a reach round.
So that means I've got to press another bumper, which means I've got to find it. Here we go.
Nice.
Free shit.
Time for some free shit, as we like to call it.
We have got some free, it's exciting free shit this time, though, isn't it?
We have. So we've got the launch of Jacked, which is coming out on Monday, which is our double concentrated 50-50 short fills and Nick salts at Dispergo. But some lucky recipient is going to win. I don't know how many of them, because there's 12. I can't send 12. It's a bit excessive, I feel.
I would say maybe 5 or 6, yeah.
6.
Do 6. Do half the range.
Let's do 6.
Or 3 winners. 4 each.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, we can't see
Josh's money. You don't care. Come on.
We're going to do that, but they're not actually out until Monday, and they're basically, I don't know if you know, Mark, but they're 12 of our most popular flavors that have been brought out in double concentrated flavors, because that seems to be what people are, especially in
the
shops,
bar series style,
very much after disposable type flavors. But ours are disposable type flavors, but without the heavy sweetener that's going to wreck your coils in no time.
Right. Okay. So go on. How do you mix? They come in what, 60ml bottles, are they?
They get a machine.
No, they come in 100ml bottles. So the short fills come in 100ml. You can add your they're 50-50, so you can either put, because I have a lot of customers coming in regularly asking us about
bigger bottles of
something that's going to run through their pod. They want something bigger and they don't want any nicotine in it. So, but then you can also add your high VG shots in there, and you can have it direct to lung. And then we've got the salt ranges out as well. So yeah, it's quite an exciting thing. So there's a lot of flavors, I will briefly go through some because I don't want to bore everyone to death, but just to show you and everyone in chat what we're looking at.
It's very bright.
Very bright. So you got your pineapple passion fruit, you got cherry ice, which is one of my favorites. Blue raspberry cream pie from the Fugly range. Clotted dreams, strawberry clotted cream, custard donut, strawberry banana gum, pineapple melon, xenon, which is a blueberry pomegranate, unreal raspberry is a blue raspberry, obviously, red currant grape cherry, pineapple lemon and lime, which is also very good, I have to say.
That sounds nice. That sounds my style.
And then you've obviously got the short fills as well. There's a lot. So I shall stop sharing that now.
Yeah, there's 12 in the range.
And there's going to be some in there for everybody, hopefully. So that's courtesy of Dispergo. Thank you, Dispergo, very much for that. Also, we've got the lovely people at Vapresso have sorted us out with a Target 200 kit, which, from what I remember, takes 18 650s and 21 700 batteries. Comes with the original iTank. So yeah, that will be winging its way to one lucky recipient. How are we going to do it, Kurt? Do you want to be doing numbers, or what are we thinking? Are we? Oh no, we're going to
go with
potentially going to ask.
Not the second one.
Not the second one. Not the second
one. We're going to go with guess Mark's age.
Right. So everybody start typing your guesses in. Obviously, we need to start around the 25 mark.
Correct.
Because that's where I'd say is reasonable.
Yeah. We've got to keep it above 18.
I had a very hard paper round, if anyone's thinking. It's quite old.
Hank is straight in there with 88. That's insulting, Steve, but not.
Wow.
You can see the chat, I'm guessing, Mark, can you?
Phil Richards, I think you're a wonderful man. Free rider, very nice man. Yeah, Raspberry, you're an arse.
What we should have done really is private chatted the age, and then we could have all kept our eye on it rather than.
Actually, I don't think anyone's got it yet. Let me have a look. I'll shout if someone's got it. There's some very close ones. Yeah. Well, I have to say, Craig D got it very quickly.
Did he?
Yeah.
Craig D.
Congratulations, Craig D.
Third was the fourth guess in total. 59. He's right.
Oh, Craig D. He knows you very well, Mark.
He probably knows. Probably heard me say it, hasn't he? But if if Craig guessed more than once, surely that makes him void. He's also guessed 58.
No, that went way quicker than I thought that was going to.
And he went 56. And he went 54. How many other times did Craig? 55. Oh, come on, Craig. 53. He's quick on the keyboard. 52. 51. Craig, how many guesses do you want? 83. Thanks. 60.
They're all saying sorry.
61.
I don't know what
Craig's guesses. All of them, Craig's.
Pretty much.
He said piff it to hanky panky.
He's going to piff it to hanky panky. So well done.
Is that what he said? Okay.
You are receiving either 6 or salts or 6 short.
Yeah, either. So either 6 salts or 6 short fills. Hanky, up to you, mate. And
plus
thank you,
a target
plus
a target 200 and some other little bits that we've chucked in as well.
Yeah, some other little bits and pieces, courtesy of V.P.S. So massive love to them and Dispergo. We appreciate it. Thank you. I need to stop saying love to Dispergo. Well, no, I don't. I don't because I work there, but they're still kind enough to support us and let us give people stuff. So,
nice.
You what, Mark?
Kind enough to pay you.
Yeah, it's true. That is true. Short fills, please. Okay. Drop me a message, Steve. We will sort that out, and I will potentially get it sent out tomorrow. All going well. All going well. Congratulations.
Please do not post them till Monday, though. Please
don't post them till Monday. You can post them, but you can say these are out on Monday.
Yeah.
Because
we haven't. Case, you can post them today. They won't be there till
Yeah, that's true.
They won't be there till
next week. To be honest. That isn't the norm, everybody. I was just explaining, and if anyone's ordered off me last Thursday or Friday, Royal Mail, the little darlings couldn't pick up because it was too hot in their van. So bless their little hearts, and they're having a reshuffle or something, whatever that means. That makes them a bunch of.
It's just
people.
A bunch of Royal Mail type people.
Royal fails. A bunch of Royal fails.
If there was an alternative, I don't know. You use Royal Mail, I assume. I think
Royal Mail, and
I use Royal Mail.
We used to use DPD. We stopped. Now we use DHL and Royal Mail.
Right.
DHL
an alternative at a half tidy price, even if it more money, I don't mind. I just want. If someone said we will deliver that parcel, like DPD are pretty good, to be fair, aren't
DPD are pretty like next day. If people pay for the next day, that
I would.
All the time I've got the next day.
Didn't have a great experience with DPD. I'm not going to lie.
Didn't you?
I think it depends. It depends very much. Like you were saying earlier, Depends on the driver, depends on the area.
But you see, like John Lewis and people like that use every, don't they? And you think, why? But they don't seem to have a problem, do they?
No, I use JD Sports quite a bit, and they use every. And the amount of times my parcels have just been chucked in the hedge is unreal. They don't even bother ringing my doorbell anymore.
Right.
But I've got a porch. It's just like open the door and just chuck it in there.
Crazy, isn't it? Crazy.
Man. I thought it was called a reception. That's what you've been telling me it is.
Well,
it's not.
It's quite a big porch.
It's a reception area. It's where you welcome people into your.
There's a big drive.
It's quite cool, isn't it? I have a reception area.
Yeah, Bill doesn't got a lot of love for literally every parcel goes missing.
Every parcel goes missing. Yeah. What is the best option? I don't know.
I would say probably DPD or possibly DHL.
We have had a lot more luck with DHL than what we did with DPD. We did use DPD for a long time.
DHL used to be UK mail, and I had nothing but grief off UK mail. I had a lot of stolen parcels with UK mail. They actually found who was doing it in the end, but there's a lot being stolen.
I would say FedEx, but FedEx, I don't see them a lot anymore.
I think they're more business use, aren't they, FedEx?
Yeah, they used to be. They used to be everywhere.
Yeah.
Like Bearded Vape God says, all delivery brands have dodgy drivers, but not all of them are. It literally depends who you get.
It does. Who's in your area? The one thing I did like about using Royal Mail was that if I didn't get the people emailing saying, according to tracking, my parcel should have been here an hour ago. But with Royal Mail, they think the postman hasn't been yet, so I'll wait till he gets here.
Yeah, true.
A lot more relaxed.
The thing is, as well, with like DPD and all that now, there's apps, you download it and it tells you exactly where they are and how far away they are.
Yeah.
So for like customers, it's ideal. The same with some of the Royal Mail, but a lot of the time now when I send parcels and I try and track it, I'm like, it goes, oh, you can't track this parcel, even though it's 24-hour tracked. You're like, well, what's the point?
Another issue I've got with Royal Mail, then we'll move off of this. I'm just talking a bit bitter about them today. If we pack it right and we put it in the big sack and we create a manifest and they come pick it up, it doesn't actually say they've received it until they process it in the sorting
at the hub.
Right?
Yeah.
So if they haven't processed it that day, I get an email saying, according to Royal Mail, you haven't sent my parcel yet. Well, why did they pick it up at 3 o'clock then? Do you know what I mean? And it looks like I haven't sent it, whereas I have. And I speak to Steve a lot at SR Vapes, and he has the same gripe with them. He says the same thing. And it doesn't. They do it on purpose, of course, so they can't be criticised. But we can. But rest assured, we always get that parcel out on that day, always. And when it goes wrong, Royal Mail let us down.
Yeah, it's a shame. Faxi's had lots of pain with Royal Mail. It seems it's frustrating. It is frustrating. To be honest, I find 90% of our parcels are brilliant. Sometimes our parcels get there quicker through Royal Mail than what they do DHL. Yeah,
sometimes they're really quick, and people say, "Oh, well, great service, Nature Vote. I got it by 10 o'clock next morning." You think, well, I didn't actually do anything different. I just did what I always do. You were one of the lucky ones.
And all new Royal Mail staff, they work on Sundays now in their new contracts. So quite often we get a delivery on a Sunday now here.
Yeah, haven't they stopped Saturday deliveries or something like? And first class stamps are going up to £1. Is it 125 or 150?
It's always cheaper to go online if, especially for us, if we're booking in a parcel, we go online and they come and collect it, and it's cheaper than going. Well, I've got a post office that's literally around the corner that I normally go to.
Cheaper as well than my
£3 more expensive.
Cheaper than my business account as well. How daft is that? When I'm sending umpteen parcels out and I'm paying more than you are doing it that way. Nuts. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now. Off my shouty box.
That's cool. It's cool. I feel we should go for another few minutes because we were a little bit late.
Oh, definitely.
No, I feel bad.
Don't forget, we have got. I'm guessing we've got Chewing the Fat with Craig and Kenny later.
Yep, I believe so. Mick is on his honey box. No, he's on his hollybops, I believe.
Oh, he's on his hollybobs.
I don't think Mick's on.
What's for
Hanky
holiday?
says super fast delivery from Nature Vape.
Thank you.
Indeed.
Not last Friday though. Sorry.
Yeah. If you ordered the tail end of last week, that's not a. You can't
I
go by that.
apologise on raw mail.
Greg said the longest he's waited is 18 hours. Ridiculous. Wow.
18 hours.
Ridiculous
amount of time to wait.
It's nice that the older customers
hold that up there for
that
Ben
have
M.
ordered from us before, they know that we do what we say we do, because like Craig, he's ordered quite a bit of us, so he knows. But someone who orders brand new, and they ordered like Thursday afternoon last week, and they still haven't got, Royal Mail still haven't accepted us in their possession. They think, God, I ain't buying off them again. So, why should my business suffer because Royal Mail don't do their job?
I ordered from that store that shan't be named, and my parcel's been sat in Exeter since Friday.
Yeah. Yeah. I know.
Just waiting for them to go, oh, let's get it over to Newton where he lives.
That store can't be named. I don't know who that is. I'll find out afterwards, I guess.
You will.
Please tell me it wasn't us.
No. No, it was that new mod I bought.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know who you're talking about them. Yeah, Tina gets it out, apparently. I don't know what Mark Chigwell's saying now. I think he's talking about the Royal Mail.
Tina gets it out. Oh, yeah, my Tina. Yeah.
Yeah. Sterling service.
She does indeed, but only for me.
Oh dear. You used to do regular live shows? Are they still a thing? Obviously, you're a busy man. I totally understand.
I'm not so regular anymore. I still try and do at least once a month, but I must admit, like I was going to do, I'll be honest, I was going to do one last week. I forget what happened now, but I think it was hot and I'd had an awful day. I was still at work till like doing my other work at like 7 o'clock. I got home and I just wanted to go in the chair and go to sleep. I was knackered.
Yeah, that's bad.
I think they will become more regular again in the winter. It's also quite hard on your own. It's all right for you boys. Normally 3 of you, probably plus a guest, 4.
Yeah.
You can spin off other people, can't you?
Can.
When you're on your own, you are just talking to yourself, really, and trying to read chat at the same time. It is quite, unless you've got something to say or you want to talk gibberish for an hour and a half, it's quite difficult, isn't it? And I like to try and keep it reasonably interesting and not too samey. Otherwise, you do it every single week, an hour and a half. It just gets the same all the time.
Yeah.
And I don't see the point. So
no, I agree. And let's face it, unless you're, I was going to say, unless you're in the right frame of mind, if you've had a shocking day, the last thing you probably want to do. It's not so bad for us because I find it almost like a release, because like a social occasion, and we all have a giggle and take the piss out of each other. Quite frankly,
Monday's the highlight of our week.
It's good.
Have a mess around and
and it's nice. It is like a bit of a casual chat at a bar, isn't it? At the pub, you know what I mean. You're having a bit of a man chat, and
exactly.
That's lovely. But like I say, when you're Billy No Mates and you try to do your own show,
it is.
It is.
I used to have Kieran, of course, but his work changed. He had to do more shifts at work, and other guests, James as well. James was lovely. PvP, I think everyone knows what happened there, and Roy. Roy got doing his marching and stuff like that, and
and Jay as well. Yeah, Jay for a while, didn't you? As well?
Jay for a little while. Yeah, you saw the top of Jay's head for a little while. He always had his head down, didn't he?
He's always taking something apart. And
I know. Love him a bit, so he's all right.
Yeah. No, it's cool. Remember to hit the thumbs up. Thank you, Billy Lee. That's very kind of you. We appreciate that. But yeah, and I think having chat as well. Chat is a massive thing, because sometimes if it wasn't for chat, giving us their input and just generally chatting, it would be a very difficult thing to do a live show.
It would be us talking about films and random rubbish.
Even sing some tunes. Yeah, I don't think you'd want to hear that. me singing.
So is that is there anything that we need to keep our eyes out for? Obviously, we've been through the cotton, we've been through the coils.
Cotton, coil, and tobacco flavours.
Tobacco stuff. I think that's pretty much. Oh, there is a new mod coming through. It's the new like 5A vape version of the Balance. So that's coming. That's quite nice. It looks nice anyway. So, but I've done quite well. We had, I think most people probably know this by now, but Aspire, I bought all their mix mods. So, do you want to buy these mix mods and we'll do a decent price? Well, how many you got? 600, I think it was. And I said, well, if I buy them all? No, it did me a good price. And I passed that on the website and, it sold. So I think they're nearly all gone. That's amazing. But it just shows if you offer value, people will buy. And and it's not like it's a duff product either. They were a good little product.
The mix is quite a good one.
Yeah. We did the same with this as well, the box mod with the Borrow tank, and same kind of deal. And the Nico RTA, I wiped them out of them as well, offered them out at a good price, and all the Nicos, they're all gone. There's none left.
Yeah, no, it's good. Well, if people know if people are getting a good price and also they can rely on your service, which people do, then it's a win-win, really.
Yeah. So I quite like, offering little deals out like that. If they're offering people value, I make a few bob as well. Great, isn't it?
Definitely. Kieran. Hello, Kieran.
Here he is. Well, your ears burning, Kieran.
Got a little glow coming from his lobes. Like,
talking about kind of nice way, though.
Nice way. Andy Carruthers is ordering one tonight. What are you ordering, Andy? Is that what we were just talking about? Or is that another part of the chat? Sometimes chat is very difficult to keep up with.
It can be disjointed, and they're like chat within chat, isn't it? And you don't know what.
I actually seen something on your website earlier that is very, very similar to what I've just bought.
Right.
I'll show you, and you'll probably say, "Oh, yeah, it looks like the." It's a newish one. It's just come out. It's by Damn Vape. It's the nitrous in borough form, but it looks. I was looking on your website, and there is one that's very, very similar to that. The only difference with
my chair downstairs.
The only difference with this one is you can take the borough out.
Yeah, Golden Boy. That's what you're thinking of, isn't it?
Yeah, and there's a section that screws in and blanks off the borough section, and you can use your RDA and RTAs on top.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, it's quite cool, that.
I'm not sure how it's going to be. I've not set it up yet.
Ambition Mods did that.
Yeah, it is the Zion, the nitrous Zion.
One kicking around here somewhere, and so did SXK. They called it the Fire Wand or something.
Oh, Andy's ordering the box. That's what he's ordering.
Oh, box.
Yeah, I actually quite like the look of them. I did see them before.
They do look cool.
These things are built like tanks. You could throw them, you won't break them, and they just work. And
I have looked at them because I did a little bit of promotion for Aspire a while back.
Good chip.
And they sent me 12 mods, and I did actually. I asked about the Prestige, and they were like, "Oh, yeah, Prestige, we're stopping in a minute." I was like, "All right then." But then, you blank it off.
Yeah.
And then it's got a normal 510 in it. Then you just use it with your RDA or RTA.
So it even blanks the panel off. That's good, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's also got a section so you can put a dot borough in there if you wish.
Right.
So it's got an insert that goes in, and then you can put the dot inside. That
I haven't really. The only Damn Vape one. Well, I've tried their RTAs. I wasn't overly impressed with it, to be honest. But the
RDAs are good. I don't go much on the RTAs.
Right. Yeah, I found them a bit whistly, a bit turbulent, a bit noisy. But yeah, it looks a nice little mod though.
So I will be trying that out this week when I get around to it. It's getting around to putting a build in it. That's the problem with 3 little kids running around. It gets a bit difficult.
Jane says, "Oh, interesting."
Yeah, this is what I'm interested because my thoughts automatically when I seen it and it said true all in one, I was like, now I could take that to Expo with me, have my normal salts in it, And then if I want to try someone's flavors, I can just swap it around quickly and put the RDA on the top and have a go.
Yeah, true.
With my thinking, rather than carrying like 2-3 different mods.
Do you think Expo will be just full of pods again? And
it will be, but the ohm zone is getting bigger every time I go. The ohm zone grows to be a little bit bigger, and that's where I spend most of my time is down in the ohm zone. Jane was there in May. I'm hoping she's there in October, so I can finally try some of her juices because I didn't get around to going over and trying the juices.
I think Expo, whether it'll actually ever be like it was, I never went when it was at its peak.
Did you not?
No,
it was something else when it was all sub-ohm juices and all the big names were always there. You had a lot of the Americans come over. It was something else, but I don't think it'll ever get back to that. But
no,
it's getting better.
Yeah,
slowly but surely, it's getting better.
Been a big thing in the news lately about disposables again, and they're about chucking away lithium batteries. Which, not being funny, us in the vaping trade said that from the word go, didn't we? How stupid is this? And finally, how many months has it taken the government to realise there's a problem?
A little while.
Yeah,
a little while.
They're always behind. Bless them.
But yeah, I think that's why we're super excited about this whole jacked range as well, is because people come in at the moment in the shop, and they buy bar juice or they buy Alflick. So to have something that's UK made, I mean, I don't know where, but I don't think bar juice and Alflick are made in UK. I don't know anyway. But
Alflick, I think they're Chinese, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And bar juice, I think, are also, but I'm sure it says made in the UK, but I don't know. So yeah, to have something that's UK made and people know exactly what's in it, because you don't know. I mean, I've tried Alflick and I quite like some of it, but
the main ones I go for from those like bar series is I've always liked the Energy Ice, always liked it. So for me, I do occasionally grab a bottle of Alflick or bar series style if I'm fancying a bit.
The Riot edition, the bar edition, Riot Squad Pineapple Ice is amazing. I love that.
I have heard this. I have heard the pineapple is very nice, but I've not had, not one that I've got around to trying yet.
I do love a pineapple though.
Well, do you remember earlier I said I couldn't remember that name of that company? That's annoying me. So that's why I was looking around. I wasn't being disinterested to you. So I found their mod, the H24, and it's not written on who makes it. How silly. Futoon.
There you go. There you go.
It's all about the ohm zone. I'm pretty sure Legio X are in the ohm zone this year.
Yeah, they are.
And I think October as well.
I think Stuart, Vape Smarter, pretty sure he's going.
Vape Smarter, Black Rose are not there this time.
No, they're not.
No, they've been there for the last 3. So I
wanted to get a stash. Well, that's all right. I'll sort it out another way.
I know Dino and his juice line are going to be there. Possibly Longboat. Possibly we're going to do it. We're not sure yet. We've still got a little bit of time to decide.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, the ohm zone's always great, and like you get to see all the coil makers as well, don't you? You get to actually speak to them, like Scott and all the other guys. Yeah.
Scott will be wearing his muscly t-shirt again and make us all feel very, very inadequate.
I just decided I'm gonna wear one.
Yeah,
it's not gonna look quite the same as when Scott wears his, but
no, same.
Although we were talking earlier about going all American dad style, high socks, little jean shorts, and like we're doing the gardening or something. Because it's Halloween, isn't it? Halloween weekend.
Halloween, yeah. God,
it will be. It will be
on Halloween weekend.
I'm going to ask a question in chat just really quickly because we are going to have to go shortly. Well, we should have gone already, really. Toasty or worm is what I want to know in chat.
Toasty or worm?
Or worm.
Yes, this will be your introduction to our silly songs.
Oh.
We'll let the chat decide what you're going to hear.
They are silly, but we like to play.
We've had one for worm so far.
One for Toasty. Another one for worm. So Vasper says neither. Jane says toasty, and Dino says toasty. Rasper's definitely have no songs. It looks like toasty, to be fair. Faxi, calm yourself.
We know which one Faxi wants. Yeah,
okay. I've got it. Right, I'm sorry about this, Mark, and I'm sorry for people in chat that hate it.
Well, I'm intrigued.
Here we go.
Waar is mijn tosti-apparaat? Waar is mijn tosti-apparaat? Waar is mijn tosti-apparaat? Waar is mijn tosti-apparaat? Ik kan hem niet vinden in de keuken, kan hem niet vinden op het toilet, kan hem niet vinden in de kamer, had ik maar beter op hem gelet. Hij staat ook niet in de bijkeuken en ook niet in de schuur. Ik zag hem net nog liggen in de la 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 la
And something better on TikTok than that.
I think everybody was probably really pleased not to see Mark's facial expression whilst I was playing. I did see it.
I did receive the one you sent me. I just need to send it over to the boys, and hopefully we can get that played.
Actually, yes, there was one that Dave also sent us. People send us stuff, Mark, and they want it shown. So we need to get on that. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna like this one. That's a good one, Andy. That's a good one. I like that.
I'm not paid enough. They don't pay me enough to come on this show and listen to that crap.
Not for £1.
Oh dear. I've had to turn my volume down as I'm at the swimming pool. That could have been embarrassing. I'm sorry.
I'm not.
Could have been.
I'd like to say I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I love that song.
Oh, I haven't run any of the thingies. I'm going to run that now as we say our goodbyes.
It's a bit late now, isn't it?
It's a little bit late now.
Don't forget about our sponsors and the discounts you can get.
Indeed, they're all scrolling across the bottom. They're lovely enough to support us, so and they give you a little bit of money off. So if you support them, that'd be amazing.
It's always good to get a little bit of money off.
But yeah, no, it's been grand. Mark, thank you ever so much. I know it's taken a while. You're a busy man, and we really appreciate you popping on. So thank you.
I got you.
You did. You did.
Yeah. No, it's nice to pop on. Monday is always a bit of a. Mondays are nightmares. Everyone hates Mondays, don't they? So that's probably why you do it on a Monday. And
it gets us in a good mood for the rest of the week.
Yeah, it picks us right up.
I've enjoyed it. Thanks for having me on. Yeah, it's been good.
Not a problem. Thank you. Pop over to Nature Vape, everybody. If you haven't already, if you've never heard of Nature Vape, this is the man. Pop over there, have a butcher's. There's some very nice stuff on there.
There's a lot of familiar names in chat, so I think a lot have.
I think so too. You never know, though. There might be that odd person that just
hasn't
realised. But yeah, I need to find buttons and stuff. Thank you very much, Mark, as I just said. Thank you very much, Kurt, as always. Much love out to Steve. Hope you get better soon, mate. Thank you, everyone in chat. You've all been amazing. And congratulations, Craig, but then Steve.
And get well soon, Hanky. I hope you're on the mend.
Indeed. Get well soon. And we'll all see you. Same time. When I say same time, I mean anywhere between 7:30 and 7:40.
7:30 ish.
Better than me.
We're laid back. We're laid back. We
are laid back.
Ish.
We go live when we go live. But yeah. Thank you all, and we'll all see you very, very soon. Take care.
See you, everyone.
Bye. Bye.